Hey, you're watching City Lights on Novus TV. I'm your host, Tina Lovegreen, and we're here at the second annual Concrete Hero Challenge, an urban obstacle challenge benefiting the BC Cancer Foundation. Tell me the importance of events like these. This is the second annual Concrete Challenge. What's the importance?
The dollars that we raised today, the 1,000 participants, all of the emails and friends that they've hit up for money, all of that money will go directly to support the brilliant women and men at the BC Cancer Agency so that they can continue their life-saving research to benefit patients right here in British Columbia.
What draws people to keep coming back?
I think people want to do something that is physically challenging, reminds them of their vitality to get out and do something. It also gives them permission to send those emails and ask their friends for donations. And it's an experience. These events really bring together a community of people who've been touched by cancer in one way or another, and they are motivated to do something about it. And the great news is that it's working. Research really is making a difference in the lives of people who are diagnosed over the next day, month, and years to come.
Okay, and tell me a bit more about today's challenge ahead. The urban obstacles, give us an idea of what to expect.
So there's a lot of water that people will be going over, under, and through. I suspect they'll be going through more than over. A lot of climbing.
And you are participating once again.
Absolutely, I wouldn't miss it. This is one that I really enjoy. Every year I say, I think I'm going to win, but I'd say we all win because the money goes to support cancer research.
Tell me what motivates you to join today and run.
My uncle was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer last year, and he unfortunately passed away in April of this year. So I'm running for him and for anyone who's getting diagnosed in the future. He's been a great motivator. He's provided me strength through a lot of things, and he's with me every day.
When my mom was growing up, my grandma was actually battling breast cancer when she was in grade 10, so she had to drop out of high school. And unfortunately, there was not really a cure except for mastectomy. So because of that, it started a motivation for me to start working towards this goal. Hopefully every dollar that's raised today is one step closer to finding a cure.
What is this? What's going on? Tell me the story.
It's a goose. We just went camping in Shoe Shop and some nicknames passed around, and for some reason I end up with Goose. So all my friends came out to support us today for a good cause because I'm actually in remission myself. So all my friends came out, helped fundraise. They made a goose for me to be a little mascot, I guess.
So most hated obstacle.
Most hated? Probably the first one. The jumping and the under, it was a little tricky.
The first to cross over the finish line, how does it feel?
I ran this last year. It was the first one, and I came in second. So I kind of had in the back of my mind the whole time that I really wanted to not only beat my time, but finish first if possible. 12 years ago now, my twin brother was diagnosed with cancer. And he was fortunate enough to get some great assistance and fight through it. And so I try to raise as much money as I can for him and for my family. And everyone, I mean, everyone's touched by cancer in one way or another, so.
So what's the group name here?
It's Carry On.
And what's behind Carry On?
Well, Carry On is named after my sister, Carrie. And Steph and I are both cancer survivors. And we do this to fundraise, of course, for research and to remember our friends, our family, our cousins, our loved ones, our friends that haven't made it. It's a great way to put both passion and a lot of fun and use your energy, towards the sadness and the memories. Life is hard sometimes for everybody, and it's good to use positive energy to get through it and inspire others.
Well, as you can see, the participants are just coming through, making it to the finish line. Over $500,000 has been raised over the 2 years. All the benefits go to the BC Cancer Foundation. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Tina Lovegreen.